I thought this case was done, but apparently not. DA declines charges in Atlanta rapper T Hood shooting. Now, look, this is published February 25th, 2026. So that's today. The brief. The district attorney will not file charges in the August 8th shooting death of Tevin Hood. Prosecutors said their independent review supports police findings of self-defense. Officials said there is not sufficient evidence to bring charges in the case. Gwinnett County, Georgia. The Gwinnett Judicial Circuit District Attorney's Office has declined to file charges in the August 8, 2025 shooting death of Atlanta rapper Tevin Hood, professionally known as T Hood. What we know? District Attorney Patsy Austin Gatson announced the decision last month, said her office conducted an independent review of the police investigation and the applicable law before determining there was no basis for the prosecution. The district attorney's office has met personally with the family of Tevin Hood, and we offer our condolences again for their loss, Austin Gatson said. What they are saying, or what they're saying. She said the office reviewed the decision by the Gwinnett County Police Department not to bring charges after determining the shooting was an act of self-defense. Upon our review of the police investigation and the decision of the Gwinnett County PD not to bring charges in finding it a case of self-defense, and after our own independent review of the facts and of the law, we find no cause to prosecute the shooting death, Austin Gatson said. The facts of the case and the law align with the police determination that the shooting defense was self-defense. That the shooting death was self-defense, my bad. Previous story, T Hood death investigated as possible self-defense shooting. Officers responded around 7 p.m. on August 8th, to a home in the 3900 block of Lee Road in unincorporated Snellville after reports of a dispute and gunfire. They found Hood, 33, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was transported to a hospital where he later died. Previous story, Atlanta rapper known as T Hood shot to death last Friday, sources say. Police have said the shooting stemmed from a domestic disturbance that also left a woman injured. The shooter remained at the scene and cooperated with investigators. Austin Gatson said her office specifically investigated whether a rideshare driver witnessed the shooting. We specifically investigated whether there was a rideshare driver present who witnessed the shooting, and there was no witness there, she said. Rather, there were neighbors who showed up after hearing gunfire, but they did not witness the shooting. This office finds that there is not sufficient evidence to bring charges for this unfortunate tragedy, she added. Hood gained notoriety in Atlanta for a song including Percolator, Big Booty, and Ready to Go. A candlelight vigil was previously held in his honor at Wade Walker Park as family members called for justice and answers in the case. Only app that's allowing y'all to play games and get paid, man, that's free cash. Once you sign up, man, put the app on your phone. We're going to put $5 from Nash to y'all from free freaking cash. QR code or tap the link in the description. Play today and get paid, man. That's simple, that easy, free cash. You want to add some extra money up to like $500, number 2 in the Apple Store, number 3 in the Google Play Store? Yeah, that'd be free cash. QR code or tap the link in the description. But let's continue on with this content because T Hood, god dang. Now, to spare y'all the multiple videos and running, dare I say, a strike on the channel for showing domestic violence, we just gonna paint the illustration for you. T Hood used to whoop that girl ass. Flat out. There are multiple videos, text messages, and all this stuff. And I always tell people all the time, I wish prison on people who put their hands on people who can't defend themselves, women, children, and animals. That's always been my stance, will forever remain my stance, because I don't like bullies. I don't like that shit at all. You want to be tough? Take your tough ass to jail. But if you put your hands on my sister and I come around and all that and everything, but your sister and your mama gonna have to pick your ass up. That's me. So as a big brother, I can tell you, I don't see nothing wrong with what he did. But in the eyes of public opinion, I don't know if I fully even believe the story of the shooting based off of a couple of things. The family, aka the girlfriend, she put out videos of domestic violence. She did that. And it's not like we've seen those videos prior. I'm not saying that they don't exist. I'm saying we as a whole, as, dare I say, the general public, we ain't seen none of that shit until after T Hood was dead, because to us in the public, it seemed as though you was trying to do what exactly? Oh, paint the illustration for the public to see. So now we can have the vitriolic response of, oh, dang. He put his hands, he put his hands on that little girl. And that slowly turns the tide. Are we saying that they could have gave those same reports to the police? Yeah, that's exactly what we're saying. Are we saying that those videos could have swayed the police opinion because of what we always say, pattern of behavior? Hell yeah. And little buddy ain't no gangbanger. You know, that here to those stupid ass shit called street rules or nothing like that. So I personally don't give a damn with no law-abiding citizen doing what he's supposed to do. Hell, I don't even care for the most part if you in the right and you clear yourself. That's just me. That's just me. I know a lot of y'all out here like, well, Nash, I need you as a hood lawyer, bro, because I be cheating on my girl and you need to help me out because I need to figure out a way out of this. I tell you all the time, turn yourself in. I ain't the dude you call when you've been doing wrong, especially when it comes to the women. But now, on a serious tip, bro, it kind of had a stench and a smell of they got away with it. It just comes off that way because I always question when you try to sway the public, then there you go. In my opinion, how it should have went was after the charges and all that crap was dropped, then you drop all of that shit. So then people go, oh. Not when they're doing an active investigation on your brother for killing your boyfriend. That, to me. And then, you know, she had the phone call where she's playing both sides. She was saying this and saying that. I get why she did it because you don't want to ultimately piss the sister off. You don't want to ultimately sit up here and, you know, dare I say, put your ass in a situation to where you have to stand on one side and not play both sides. First things first, always stick with family. That's number one. I don't give a damn. Now, unless you was married to Buddy, then there you go. But T-Hood, I'm sorry I had to say this shit. If it comes out and we get some type of body cam footage and that girl eye is black and she the hell beat out of her and all of this stuff and everything, and your sister, me and your sister cool, but I'm going to tell her like I tell anybody else, bruh, ain't no other way you should have left that goddamn house except for in a body bag. But he got like 3 brothers. She had like 3 brothers and all that. Nigga, we would have showed up and pinata that boy. Man, he wouldn't have been able to walk after that. And he was already dealing with complications of being shot before any dang ways. But the biggest thing, right? And I want people to understand this. I'm going to see if I could... I'm going to see if I can pull this up real quick. So hold on real quick. Now the screen will be taken up right here because of whatever the hell. But I want you to look at the gunshot wounds, right? The E means entrance and the EX means exit, right? And so what we're seeing, what we're freaking seeing is he has an entry wound in his back. He has entry wounds in his back. He got shot in the butt. He got shot in the freaking... He got shot all in the back, but that's the part where I hate to say it. I don't know how the hell we believe that story. Are you telling me? Like, are you freaking telling me that what the sister actually killed him? Is this what we saying? But all the freaking entry wounds that I'm seeing on this shit is that he got shot all up in his goddamn back. It's 2 exit wounds in his in his stomach, right? They shot him in the stomach, it looks like twice. Shot him in the sternum and shot him in the spine and all that. So he couldn't move. It looked like you severed his damn spine. And then to read the TMZ report, it says this. It says, Gwinnett County PD tells TMZ the autopsy does not reveal anything they didn't already know. Cops say the incident, despite T. Hood getting shot in the back, is still being investigated as a self-defense shooting. If this was a black man in the police, we would not accept this shit. T. Hood was killed in a brutal fashion, shot multiple times, at least once in the back, TMZ has learned. Nah, bruh, that's not once in the back. But okay, you mean the actual back. I'm talking about from behind. Pause and no homo. According to the Gwinnett County's medical examiner's report obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, T. Hood suffered gunshot wounds to the back abdomen, buttocks, and lower right and left thighs. The report says Hood pulled a gun during a heated argument with two other people inside his Georgia home, but someone opened fire in self-defense, killing the rapper on August 8th. It's unclear in the report who the shooter is. Hood was rushed by ambulance to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. At the time, he had been dating loving hip-hop Atlanta stars Kirk and Rashida's daughter, Kelsey. Investigators were originally called to the scene on a report of a dispute between two people at the house in Snellville, Georgia. Police have identified Kai Frost, the son of Kirk and Rashida, as the prime suspect. No charges have been filed yet. Police are still investigating to determine whether the shooter acted in self-defense, but the fact that Hood was shot in the back may complicate that scenario. We also obtained another police report photo from March 2025 where Kelsey called 911 and said T. Hood had made off with her Benz and black Mini Mac following an argument after a night out in the club. But that doesn't say anything about domestic violence. It just say he snatched your shit. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where I hate to say it this way. Dead men tell no tales. Dead men tell no freaking tales. But hey, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts on this one, man. Click right here to see how Ray J is in some deep, deep water with the Kardashian family. Or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one. Reload it!